Hello, my name is John Barron, and as stated in my previous speeches, I'm a police officer for the city of Mansfield. I've been there for 3 years now, and I'm still currently assigned to the Midnight Shift Patrol Division. Today I'm going to be giving a persuasive speech on the citizen response to a major criminal offense which is on the rise in and around our city and the state. This criminal offense will be the burglary of motor vehicle, and as in the police world, we call it the BMVs, or we call BMVs. BMVs are a widespread and rapidly developing criminal offense, which is being seen across the state. The age of BMV suspects typically range from approximately 14 years of age to 22 years of age. BMV suspects will typically target open neighborhood streets and neighborhoods from hours of 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. BMV suspects typically work in groups of 2 to 7. And generally what will happen is these groups will break up in groups and walk down the street in tandem. They will then locate vehicles either on the street and or driveway. They will approach these vehicles, simply pulling on the door handles to determine if the vehicle is left unlocked or is locked. If left unlocked, what will generally happen is multiple suspects will enter into the vehicle, search the common areas along with the center console and glove compartment box of the vehicle, and they will attempt to locate simple items of value. The two most commonly targeted items of value are going to be money and, unfortunately, firearms. Loose firearms are a highly targeted item in these offenses. On some occasions, suspects will be seen looking for either the key and or key fob of the vehicle. If located, it is very common that all the suspects will then merge into that vehicle and commit the actual auto theft of the vehicle in the event that key fob or key is located. In a single night, it is common for these suspects to target dozens of vehicles by the end of the night, and unfortunately for their presence to go unnoticed and unobserved due to lack of knowledge by the community. My hope in this speech is to target this ongoing issue of BMVs, which has enhanced over the past several months in providing community assistance and gaining the help from the community in minimizing these offenses, and additionally providing simple instruction on how to assist officers in the response to these calls. It is paramount that I, along with other officers, provide the community with simple instructions for the response of this. Whether you simply be driving down the street, walking your dog around the corner, or you observe an offense through your Ring and or Vivint camera. It should be noted that this speech is no financial attempt to support the purchasing of Ring or Vivint cameras. However, on multiple occasions in the past have I observed the utilization of Ring and Vivint to assist officers tremendously in both the response, the locating, apprehension, and prosecution of these suspects once charges have been pressed. All right, so now I'm going to provide the community and my audience with a 3 simple step prevention and response to these offenses. For prevention, the first step is going to be remove all valuables at the end of the night from your vehicles, to include, again, firearms. Please do not leave firearms in your vehicle in the center console with the belief that because your vehicle is locked, it is safe. That's far from the case. Secondly, lock your doors. Lock your doors. Cannot say it enough. That's why we're in this predicament in the first place. Many times there are vehicles left in the roadway and or the driveway, and the owners believe that they are locked. Please triple check if you can to make sure those doors are locked at the end of the night when you go to sleep. Step number 3 is going to be close your garages. Very rarely is it seen that a suspect will enter into your home if your garage is left open, but it is very common for the suspects to enter into your garage and look for additional items of value that are left there for the taking. 3 simple steps to report now. Number 1 is, if you are an owner of a Ring or Vivint camera, or any type of security system for that matter, please wake up to the late night notifications. If a burglary suspect is observed, please call 911 and notify us immediately. Don't just look at it and then roll back over and go to sleep. Please call 911, give us a call so we get there and apprehend those suspects. Step number 2 is if an offense is observed, stay indoors. Do not make any contact at all with these suspects. Do not give them any knowledge that their presence has been observed by you and that law enforcement may be en route. Please let these people continue to commit burglaries if they wish, but please do not make any contact with them. And step number 3, provide emergency dispatchers with the burglary suspect's clothing, if possible the race and or sex, which is very beneficial to officers, and the direction of travel. Please, if you can, simply learn the street to the left and to the right of you outside your front door. Whatever direction of travel these suspects are going, give the dispatcher that direction of travel or whatever street they are heading to, and dispatchers and officers at that point will be able to determine and locate those suspects later within that call. That is all for today, and thank you for your time.